Welcome to Esty Talk. We're here with Danielle from the Skin and Body Spa and her brand new baby girl. Come talk Esty Talk with us. I'm Jessica Fitzmaurice, your host. So how is, have you been back to work or?
No, I go back December 5th.
Oh my God, that's
so
amazing.
Yeah.
Are you getting paid time off?
So I signed up for short-term disability, so I am getting paid time off.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I know. It's been pretty amazing. I'm so happy I did it.
What is your favorite treatment that you do at Embody?
I would say I do love, oh my gosh, I love peels just because I think you kind of naturally gravitate towards what you like too. Right. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I love peels. I love acids. I've seen such big, visible changes in my client's skin when we do peels religiously.
Yep.
But I also love the radio frequency. I love the Venus, the contouring, and I love, because I've seen some really great results with that as well. And it's non-invasive. There's no downtime, which is easy for clients to deal with. So yeah, we have the Venus Freeze. We also have the IPL. I love that treatment as well. So I love being able to use different modalities.
Modalities, right? Isn't that just the best?
Exactly, because
you get bored. You know what? Clients get bored. Even if they all do the same thing, clients get bored of getting the same treatment.
They do, and it's good to switch things up and keep your skin on its toes.
Exactly, just like a workout.
Exactly.
All right, so when did you start? You know why you started breaking out? Because you had a girl.
Oh, 100%.
As soon as
I knew I was having a girl
right away.
The second I was pregnant. Everyone was like, oh no, I think the way I carried, I had so many women being like, no, you're having a boy. I was like, no, I'm not. She's stealing my beauty already.
Yes, exactly. So she takes all your estrogen and this is what happens.
I had back acne. I broke out
crazy?
really bad in my first trimester. It was rough. It really was. It was painful.
So we're just going to do a little high frequency, and then we're going to do some micro, a real, strong one. Because right now you don't really have, I just feel like a one little, active. Everything else is pretty much staining.
Yes.
So I think we want to heal, and we want to exfoliate. So we'll do the micro, and then we'll do some LED, and then the cryo gloves are good for oxygenating the skin and bringing the blood flow. Have you tried them yet?
No.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna.
So I, have a few girls, because there's a lot of us there. When I first started, there was only 4 of us.
Yeah.
Now there's 12, 13 of us. There's a lot of
How many
us
rooms
there.
are there?
Only 3. Yeah.
So how does it even work?
It's
how do you guys even schedule that?
It's tricky.
Tricky?
I sometimes tease that we're like the clown car, where it's how many people are coming out of this building.
Coming out of this room or not in the building? Oh
yes,
my gosh.
Exactly. But we make it work. We really do. But it is, sometimes tricky, if clients want to add things on or you want to change the treatment or something like that.
Because you can only be in the room for a certain amount of time.
Exactly. So it does make things tricky in that sense. You really have to be aware of who's coming into the room after you.
I honestly cannot imagine having 12 people here.
Oh, it's
I cannot even imagine.
And that's just estheticians. That's not including the nail tech she has, the massage therapist she has.
But they have different rooms?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, no, they don't need to use our rooms, thank God.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
It is a lot.
What is your favorite of all time ingredient for skincare?
I think just because of being naturally more oily, I love salicylic acid because I think it's so great for breakouts, pigmentation, but it's also good for aging. It's not, it's something that...
It's exfoliating, so it keeps all of your pores nice and clean.
Yes, exactly. I love glycolic too because I think glycolic's an easy leave-on treatment that clients can use at home.
What skincare line do you use?
I use Zoe Medical.
Yeah. Do they have salicylic and glycolic in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you love that line?
I do. I definitely benefit from using more of a medical line. Just because I need it. My skin just needs that.
What did you use before Zio came out? Did you use the original Obagi?
Yes.
Okay,
I did.
so you guys switched from the original Obagi to the new Obagi.
And I kind of play around. I kind of am a product junkie. Like, I kind of switch things up. Like, we also, like, I use PCA. I use, like, some things from PCA that I love.
Yeah.
We have GM I use some things from them that I love, too. More, like, moisturizers and things like that from that line.
Yep.
So, I mean, I kind of switch things up, and I like to try different things. I used to use Dermalogica so long ago. I haven't used that in a long time, though. I don't really know what the line has done in a while.
I couldn't fill you in.
I know, I don't know. I haven't used it in years.
I'm a big Jan Marini girl. I think everybody knows that.
I've never used her line before.
You should try it. I think everybody should try it.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't tried Zio, but I've done, like, Obagi. I've done PCA. I've done Control Corrective. I've done Emergency way long ago. I did Naya 24 a long time ago. I definitely did Dermalogic a long time ago.
Yeah.
I've always just tried stuff, you know? And there's, like, certain stuff from certain lines that I love. But by far for me, like, hers I've used now for 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah, you know how, like, you're a diehard for certain things.
Yes.
And I'll always add other things into the mix.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, actually, I use some different stuff. Like, I actually really like the Control Corrective, like, peels, like the lactic acid peels, and some of their serums for, like, the back bar, too.
Yeah, lactic acid is nice, too.
I'm obsessed with Mandelic acid. Have you ever used anything with Mandelic?
I think I have. I mean, I have to.
There's not a lot of lines that use it. And it's like my new favorite. It's great for, and this is something that you would love, is for hormonal breakouts.
Yeah.
So when I was pregnant, I did a ton of Mandelic stuff for myself, and there was only one line that I found that I could use, and it was Clear Choice. They're out of Florida.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So it's always fun to, like, search and try new things, and so for me, Mandelic, I only get from them, and it's amazing. So I get a Mandelic peel, and I get a Mandelic cleanser that I have my young boys use.
Oh, nice.
Because they're starting to get blackheads.
Definitely.
Hitting puberty.
I know. Their hormones are changing.
They are. They're so funny. So if you were on a desert island and you could only bring 3 products, what would they be?
Such a good question.
Right?
Mascara.
Mascara. Okay, good.
I just feel like you look awake when you have mascara on.
Have you ever done the extensions?
Yeah, I don't do well with them.
No.
No.
I'm allergic.
Me too.
Okay,
so
Isn't it, like, I want to cry that I'm allergic.
I know. I had my girlfriend put a few on me because I had a feeling, because I'm just, like, as resilient as I am with acids, and I can do some pretty hardcore treatments, microneedling. I'm sensitive to certain things.
Yep.
And it was where the lashes were touching my lids that I was so itchy. I mean,
itchy. So itchy. Like, every year I probably try just to see if I've grown out of the allergy. And we'll just, like, put a few on each eye, and I wake up with, like, it looks like, allergy season times 10.
Yeah.
It's,
I know, so unfortunately I can't.
Yes.
I can't.
I'm in that same boat. It's a really sad boat to be in.
I know, it is. It is.
It really is. Because when we cry, our mascara runs.
Exactly.
Alright, so
I
mascara.
would say a wash with acid in it, whether it's lactic or glycolic or salicylic.
Yep.
Some sort of facial cleanser that has an acid in it, and then sunscreen.
Yep. Everybody says sunscreen. Of course, if you need it. That's like your number one.
Yes.
Exfoliate and protect. She's awake, but she's like, just like, what's going on? She's talking. What's the funniest moment that you've had inside the treatment room? I feel like it's usually always revolves around waxing.
Yes.
Usually.
Yes. I think it's kind of funny if, women come in for Brazilians, maybe not knowing exactly what to expect. I kind of like to pride myself in being, like, a speed waxer and having people always say, like, oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's really rewarding to hear. It's like, yes, like, you can do it. Make it super quick. Talk to them the whole time. Make them comfortable. But I think some people have a higher pain tolerance than others. Yes.
Absolutely.
And so I think it's always funny if, like, halfway through they're like, I'm done.
I'm done. I can't do this. So instead of a full Brazilian, what's like like a landing strip look like?
Exactly. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's pretty funny. Or if people just naturally are, like, wanting to, like, close their legs, and then you're like, there's wax in, like,
do wax in there. Do not do that.
Yes, exactly.
I have to say that I am not a waxing esthetician.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You have to, there's a lot of skill that comes into that.
Yes.
That I just don't have.
so funny.
And I have never wanted to like invest the time to go to extra classes for Brazilian waxing.
I don't blame you.
I can't tell you the last time I did a Brazilian wax.
Yeah.
And the only time I did it was at the beginning of my career, because like when you first are working, you think that you have to do these things.
Yes.
And then as you've been in the industry long enough, you're like, no, I can only do what I want to do.
Exactly.
Well, as long as you work in a place that lets you do that.
Exactly. No, it's so true. I do remember in school, you know, they had like a woman who just did waxing come in to tell us like how much money she made just off of waxing. But that was like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, things have changed now with, you know, lasers and being able to have laser hair removal. It's so much better.
Right. Well, so I've always been more gravitating towards the medical field. So
Yes.
I've always done like laser hair removal and, you know, like IPLs and fractional lasers.
Exactly.
And lasers that treat veins. And so I've
Yes.
always been more medically focused than I have been more spa,
Yes.
salon focused.
Yes.
And that's just where my passion is in like change. Like, but you know what? You see change with waxing, obviously. You see an instant change.
Instant. I think that's...
But it's you have to keep doing it.
Yes, you do.
That's what I don't like.
You do. And some people respond better to it than others. Like, some people still will suffer from ingrowns or, you know, multiple hairs coming out of one follicle. It's like...
Yeah. Oh, I feel so terrible for them. And they need laser because guess what? We can reduce that hair growth.
It's so... I mean, it's more money up front, but it's worth it.
So worth it. I just started doing my sister's, and she's 19, and... You know, she's been my sister for 19 years. Yeah. And she's like, I didn't know you did this.
I know.
You do this?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Exactly.
And she's like, this is like life-changing. I'm like, I know.
Yes. I actually, because I have PCOS, I started laser hair removal at a really young age, just like your sister, because I needed it. I needed it for facial hair. I did my underarms. I ended up doing my bikini. I mean, it's like the best money I ever spent.
The only area that I don't do is my legs.
Yes.
Because it just takes so much time.
I know.
I don't mind shaving my legs.
I know. It's true.
But all the small areas, I don't want to deal with it.
Yes. Yes. But it's true. I tell, especially clients that I really believe would benefit from it instead of waxing, I always encourage them to try it.
Absolutely, to try it. And at least like reduce some of the hair follicle growth. It'll make a difference. It's like you don't have to worry. If somebody says, oh, let's go to the beach today, it's not like, oh, give me like a half an hour to like kind of like half, you know, shave myself before I put on my bathing suit.
Irritated and you could be red or raw.
Esthetician to non-esthetician, what's the ratio? Because you work with like 12 women that are estheticians, so I'm just interested to know.
I'd say, oh my gosh, ratio? I don't even know.
Like is it 50-50?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
That's a good ratio.
Yeah. Because like two of my best friends since like middle school are not estheticians.
Yep.
But then through my career, I've met amazing women who, you know, I've really bonded with and become close with, and they are estheticians. So I do feel like it's probably 50-50.
Don't you feel like we're just so much fun, estheticians? And we're just fun people?
Yes. And I think, you know, you have to have a certain way about you to be good at this. And I think you have to be caring and compassionate and, you know, have empathy. And I think that those are great qualities to find in friends. Yeah.
And so you've been esthetician for how long now?
Since 2007.
So I'm bad with math. How many years is that?
Oh my gosh, that's like 11 years.
All right, so 11 years.
I think.
Yeah, right around there, right?
Yeah.
So do you feel like new estheticians getting into the field, do you feel like they have to have some different expectations of like how long it's going to take them to be a successful esthetician?
Yes, 100%. And I also think I've seen some people come into it and then leave. I think that they either realize quickly that this is for them or that it's not. Yeah.
Because you have to have the passion, like continuously do it, and
the drive.
The drive. Exactly. Yeah. The drive to like get clients in.
Exactly. Put the work in to make it. I think it's a career that you make it what you want.
Right.
And if you're willing to put in the time and, you know, take the classes and educate yourself and stay on top of that, I think that it can be an amazing career.
Absolutely.
But I think if you come into it thinking that you're just going to have this amazing clientele
and the job of your dreams right off the bat.
Yeah, I think it's unrealistic to think like that.